Iceberg.
I told you. I'm selling dope and I don't wanna quit. 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 Hillside. I'm selling dope and I don't wanna quit. I'm educated with attitude. I'm selling dope and I don't wanna quit. I'm selling dope and I don't wanna quit. Now listen to the bar room. All bars, all day. Exclusive.
Hey, y'all know what time it is. It's the bar room.
Hey, y'all bars all day.
Hey, and it's Battle Rap Tuesdays, the 50th
what's good?
episode.
Look, we should have some like pow, pow, wow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on. Let's pop this bottle real quick.
There you go. There you go with some sound effects.
You know what I'm saying? Where's Don DeMarco when you need him? You know what I'm saying?
Marco.
For real. But real quick, man. Hey, everybody. When we drop this episode on YouTube,
Yes.
make sure to be one of the 20 people that comment first. The first 20 people that comment will be entered automatically in the raffle for a free barroom shirt. Y'all know what time it is. It don't matter what color, what size. We get you a free barroom shirt, all bars all day. Straight to it, real quickly. You know what I'm saying? We got to welcome y'all.
Hello, welcome artists. If you would like to get your music added to the Barroom Spotify playlist or your music videos aired on the Barroom, please email us at thebarroomgroup@gmail.com.
We popping big bottles. It's the 50th episode. We got a special guest.
Yes, we
Family
do.
in the building.
Say
TREBO.
that again. I love it.
TREBO Dose in the building, man.
Y'all don't understand.
Y'all
Y'all don't know.
We also got D-Bell in the building
Oh,
with us.
yes, we do.
via the Zoom.
Another
Hold on.
fam. What's good, D-Bell?
Let's be
Oh, there you go.
excited.
You ready for your...
You
Yeah.
got his cup with
Get
him
your cup
already.
ready. You know what time it is.
I
Yay,
appreciate
thank
it,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to TREBO.
Hey,
Shout out to TREBO in the building.
What up, brother?
Say that.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Not much, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's a lit episode. I appreciate both of y'all pulling up. We did have another special guest, you know what I'm saying? Robert
did.
Rhymes. Salute to Robert Rhymes. She was
Shout
not
out
able to
Robert
make it with
Rhymes.
us, but we finna get into her battle right now. Let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the card. The bubbly.
Nah, you go ahead and pour yours too.
Yeah, thank you. He can't get out
I'm gonna show
of
you
it.
how we do it.
Got a
We're
toe.
gonna do a little tequila.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little,
Uh-oh.
my little thug pass, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all, we
Hold
should
on.
have knew.
My little
Let
knockoff thug
me
pass.
refill then.
Okay, refill.
For sure. But
I
yeah,
love it.
straight to it, volume 2.
Yes, we'll go over her
RBE,
battle.
Rare Breed Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Robert Rhymes versus Bonnie Godiva. It just dropped on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, it is a crazy battle. Please go
Please go
watch
check
it.
that out.
Baby Blue, what you think about that battle?
Shout out Double R. She did her thing. I'm not gonna lie, you've been out the scene for a while, so I was like,
Right.
this is Bonnie. You know, you can't play Bonnie. She still got experience. She
Right.
doing her thing, but Robin, she came to show us that hey, I still can spit. She had a couple of little bars in there that grabbed some people's attention. Go check it out. So I say shout out to Robin. Who won? Blue?
Honestly, like, to me, Robert Rhymes seemed a little nervous to me in that first round. And not nervous to be against Bonnie. I think
No.
more like, you know, got back on the stage. Maybe, I don't want to call it stage rush, because once she got into it, oh my God, like,
That's
she was
what I
saying
mean.
some crazy
She
shit.
had some little
Yeah,
crazy
bro,
shit. She
like,
was
that
going
shit was
at her
serious,
with-
bro.
Oh, that's
For 50, you know what I'm
Yay.
saying?
Toast to the
Yeah,
50th.
toast to the 50th.
Salute to Trebo and
Yeah.
D-Bell in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? For real, man.
Appreciate
The bar
y'all
room.
jumping out this episode with us.
Man, for real, man. Y'all see, it's all smiles and shit around this motherfucker.
I know, I can't stop
Every
smiling.
beat,
Y'all. I'm
bro.
excited for y'all to be
Nah,
here.
but ring rust is a real thing, man.
Yes.
If you leave for a while, like, it's gonna take you a minute to shake back. It's just about how long. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So like, if you saying she was nervous starting off, I'm sure that's what it was.
Okay.
But for the, you know, for the experienced and pros, like, you gonna snap back quicker. And I haven't watched it yet. I need to,
That's
but
what she did.
yeah.
Oh man,
I'm
she
sure
snapped,
she
bro.
did.
She snapped
said
back.
it perfectly,
By the end of that
Trevor.
first
That's
round,
what
she
she
had the whole
did.
crowd with her.
Yes.
Now Bonnie first round was stronger. I'll
It
go ahead and
was.
give Bonnie that first round. Now we get into the second.
That second was
That second,
heavy, yeah, for
Robin starts to get busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quotables. I mean, shit
Yes.
like, yo, it get crazy, bro. And I really give a second to Robin.
I
It
do
really
too.
come down to
I do
preference
too.
in what they think about the third.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For real, because Bonnie was still more lyrical, but Robin had those heavy punches that was more so like catchy. You know what I'm saying? Like they were quotable. You know
Her
what I'm
witty
saying?
phrases were,
Right.
you know, crowd grabbing. They
I
was
kept
reaching
getting them
us.
crowds. You wanna explain?
So me and Robin started at the same place, and I've been watching her because when I first started, she was already big. You know what I'm saying? And like she made her career in her second round. I don't think I've ever seen her lose a second round. Like
Okay,
that's
that makes
if
sense.
you watch her battles, like she uses the first to heat up, and then the second it's like
I'm taking
nothing you doing with that, and then the third usually be where like she flavor it out. It's gonna be preference. You either fuck with it or you don't. But
Right.
I need to check that out though. I ain't
Yes.
even.
Have you ever had
Yeah.
Robin on the Culture?
Nah, I tried actually.
Already.
I rock with Robin Rhymes. I always did. But yeah, it just for the time that we were trying to set stuff up, it wasn't working out.
Right.
D-Bell, you ever or did you get to watch this battle?
I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but I will check it out like ASAP. Like I need to.
Already, yeah.
Because I heard nothing but good things about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Believe
I'm
it,
looking for
because
more,
she did that.
Yeah, she did, man.
Yes, she did.
We looking for more
And I
Robin
agree
Rhymes
with
on RBE. I want to see more of that.
I do too. I like her on RBE, so
Right.
I think she can really make a name. Well, ain't no make. Keep it there. Keep her name where it is, hot and spicy.
Right. For sure.
People still want to
Yeah,
battle.
Bunny
her,
was
so.
definitely a good look.
It was.
Yeah, she showed
For
she was
her
supposed to be there.
possibly
so-
had 2-1, won that battle.
Right.
That's amazing. Like anybody could go 2-1. Robin on there.
Speaking of 2-1s and 3-0s and things of that nature, two big cards happened this weekend.
Yes, it did.
We had one in Austin, the Culture.
I
You know what I'm
wanted to be
saying?
there.
One in the Chamber. And
Oh,
then we had
yeah.
one in Houston.
Yes.
Houston went down, Battle Coliseum, MBK.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the Culture though.
Yes.
For sure. Man, like recapping the event, that's probably one of, if not my favorite cards that we've thrown.
Yeah.
Just the vibe in there was crazy. It was called One in the Chamber. Every battle was a 1-round battle.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
That's new for us.
And that's hot,
Okay.
actually. I like that.
Yes,
yeah,
I
bro.
like
That's
that.
fire.
So we had like 12 slated battles.
Uh-huh.
And the event went quickly, which is I really enjoyed it. Like
Yeah.
like the way the 1-rounders went, I really enjoyed it. But I mean, when I tell you, everybody with the exception of a couple people gave the best performance I've ever seen from them. Like,
Okay.
and that's the other side included, like MVP, KD, Big Cannon, Stewie Newton, Jay
on.
Murder was crazy.
I would have loved to see that. Come on.
Big Cannon got loose. Like it was.
I'm trying to pull
Nobody
the card
was
up right
playing
now.
with nobody. Like you could tell, no one slacked.
Yeah.
And it was it was a couple of people that didn't have their best performance, but outside of them, I feel like everybody really represented for Texas. You know what I'm saying, or wherever they was from on the other side. Like just overall great event, man.
Okay. Excellent.
So to you, it's quite a bit of it's quite a bit of matchups on this card. What was your favorite?
So
It could be more than one too.
my favorite, right? And it
Yes.
ultimately, that was a battle in itself. Like who had battle of the night, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or performance of the night. The two battles I say, my favorite personally was Jay Murder versus Soze.
I'm sure that was a war.
Jay, so stylistically, they from the same tribe anyway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah,
kind
I
of do
can
the
see
same
that.
thing.
I can see
Jay Murder went first. I thought it was over. Like I told Soze after the battle, I was like, bro, you were in trouble.
Right.
Soze, I didn't know he had that level of brilliance in him to pull a move he pulled.
Come on,
And
Yeah.
his first 10 bars weren't strong. We're not gonna call them weak, but they weren't they weren't going anywhere.
No direction.
And I was like, oh, it's
Got
over.
that. Right.
And then literally on bar 11, it was all fire from there. So it was like the move he pulled,
Come on.
Man, I love that battle. Like,
That's what's up.
it's impossible for you to say who won that battle, in my opinion, because the harder punches came from Soze. I feel like Soze played way better defense for sure, and especially when you go second in a one rounder, it's kind of already in your favor.
I mean, yeah.
Jay Murder had some. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the promo, but Jay Murder kind of brought out the fact that Soze went to acting school when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do too much with that because so did Pac. But
I mean, that's true. That's
but,
absolutely true.
But you know what I'm saying? But he had a bar where it was like, "I'll have your skull in your hand like Hamlet," like, and he tied it into like the acting school, and it was
Wow.
And then Soze
That was a
just.
Shakespeare type of
Come
scheme.
on, you
That's
know
crazy.
But when I say Soze came back with like, he was talking about being Italian and acting, and he was like, he talking about the Fredo scene, something about it where he was like, and I ain't been fishing since, like in the room just, man. And
We
then the
got to
other
get
battle
this
was
out.
Stewie Newton versus Mr., which
Okay.
I kind of feel like Mr. pulled it off, just cause, again, the shit he was saying. The shit that Mr. can do in like a short period of time with bars, punches, and wordplay is probably better than me. Like it's like, I don't look at rappers often and be like, I can't do that. And what Mr. does, like at points, I'm like, I would have never thought of that. And Stewie Newton, obviously, in my opinion, is one of the better punchers in battle rap at all.
Wow.
And
That's big facts though.
he never comes to slack, and
Salute
that
to Seattle, man.
yeah, those two are my battles of the night for sure.
Okay.
Salute to everybody in the chat too. I see Hero in the chat.
What's
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
John?
King Tunes in the chat. I see my boy Chris Ramirez in the chat. You know
Glasses
what I'm
in the chat.
saying? Oh no, not,
Yo, what up, Toon?
yo.
See him.
That
We're
nickname.
gonna talk about
is
King
it.
Tunes in a minute. He had a
Glasses.
battle this weekend in
Yes.
Houston.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Versus
Big Ken-
Drippy.
Yeah.
versus Drippy. Salute to Drippy too. We had him on last week, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. Shout out Drippy.
Yeah, y'all make sure to
Alrighty.
catch that episode. Night the Poet versus Big Cannon. What happened? Main event shit.
Yes, you
All
know
right,
we got
so let me start by saying Big Cannon is top 10 for me all time.
Okay.
Definitely in, as far as versatility, he's probably top 5 for me. He can do everything at a high level. Night the Poet is one of the better pens I've ever heard. So coming into it, I was kind of like, I want to see how that works. Like somebody being really good at one thing versus somebody else who's like a 8 or 9 at everything.
Right.
I feel like Night the Poet, he was kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? Where Big Cannon was more, his voice was more bouncy. So in the room, it felt like Big Cannon won. On Cam, I never count Night the Poet out until we on Cam.
Okay.
But in the room, I had Big Cannon winning. That was, again, it was still a great battle. Big Cannon was the closest person to Night the Poet, obviously, and he was like, y'all were asleep on what he was saying. So like that's got me excited to watch that one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
one of those definitely playback values. Okay.
Also, like if any of y'all want to watch it, with a A, Culture with a K .tv. It's $20 whole card.
Hey.
Yeah.
If
Whenever
y'all
you
didn't
wanna
catch
do it.
that, make
Yeah.
sure you rerun it back.
So, but yeah.
Facts. We gonna watch that ASAP.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for real.
We'll be getting that. Make sure you get your drop that Twinkie too.
Man, yeah, for real, it's just 20. Like, don't get me wrong. I rock with GTX. They just had their battles. It's $60 for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So come on, y'all. Y'all can support your own. Support your own. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Come on, my
Why
nigga.
you finna say?
For real, I'm just saying, dog.
Put that $20 over
Yeah,
there and watch
go
that
ahead, support.
Culture, because them sound like some fire battles
Man, yeah,
over
for
there.
real.
You hear
We-
me?
We try and keep it as affordable as possible, but I mean defending GTX too.
Yeah. That was a
People
big ass
they
card.
got on the card.
I mean,
That's true.
you gotta at least
Phenomenal card,
try and
dog.
make
Yeah.
your money back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
right
you
about
have to.
that.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's
it was
facts.
a heavy
Yeah.
card.
That's facts, though.
But Jesus.
It's a little disaster in Lush. You know what I'm saying? With this Grind Time X, this is fire.
Yes,
I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it.
You're getting some great content for sure.
I like the
Yeah.
rebirth idea too. Like
Salute to Big
Yeah.
Star. He watching right now, man. Big
So
Star
shout
in the
out Big
building.
Star.
Virginia, what's happening?
Big Star, man. I just hollered at you the other
Legendary.
day.
Yo, what's happening?
Nice to meet
What's
you, man.
good?
For real, bro. At
That's
the end
what I'm
of the day,
talking
bro,
about.
I think it was a wonderful event. Y'all keep going, bro. Y'all are representing.
For sure.
But I gotta ask you some tough questions now.
Yeah, come on.
Who's your top 5 killers in the culture?
Man.
I know that's hard for you.
So let me say with us building the roster the way we did,
Yeah.
we did so with the idea of versatility. Everybody being themselves. So it's not like we don't approach battle rap with one idea to be great at battle rap.
Okay.
Killers in terms of like people, I feel like there's nothing you can do with them. Like if they on their A game, they could compete with anybody. Mister's one of them. Robster's one of them.
Definitely.
And I mean, it's hard to choose 5, right? Because like you got somebody like Poet who's like super satire, and you can't really get a clean punch on him because he gonna make you feel stupid. You got somebody like JDK. Who's
Man,
like
shout out
he's
to
gonna challenge your entire way of life. So like if you stand in front of him and you're talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang shit,
Right.
he's gonna be like, yeah, like I made 20 grand this week.
Yeah, that make
You
you
know what
feel
I'm
low.
saying? Like,
Easy money. Yo, that's for real though. That's how JDK comes.
JDK pulled out $20,000 in the battle versus MVP. Like pulled it out and looked at him like, and that's why that battle was so perfect, because it's like, you feel what I'm saying? That's why the battle was so perfect, because JDK was talking money and MV like embracing it, right? Like I'm not no gangster.
Right. Okay.
And
come
MVP was embracing like I will rob you, like, and I'm not ashamed of that either. Like,
damn.
you know what I'm saying? So it's
MVP. Salute to MVP, bro.
Yeah.
We see
Fire on the stage. What damn?
Man.
Yeah.
I think there's certain levels as far as what people need to learn, but I don't know that I could give you a top 5 killers. OG Trey is a killer, man. Like there's so many people there that
Yeah.
like Seal absolutely refuses to lose to anybody.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yikes. Whoa.
That's a culture
Emperor
thing.
T, if
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
if he gets onto an angle with you,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
again, it like neutralizes any hard punchlines you got. Like, so it's like, I mean, have I seen some of our artists lose? Yeah, for sure. But I think every battle is a learning experience, and after this weekend, like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to battle.
I got one more question about this weekend.
Heat.
Robster versus J Red.
Oh, you want to know?
It's one in the chamber. Now that I know it's just one round, I want to know.
You want to know?
I want to know.
You think one round gonna make it better?
Uh-oh.
I mean, J Red fire, bro, when he got his A game.
You don't like. All right, so we gonna be honest today.
We are, because it's the ballroom, baby.
Be honest.
Y'all know how
What
raw
up,
we
G?
get.
What up, AU?
We gonna be honest today,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, man.
I don't want to put you on the spot on the 50, bro. What's the firest bar you ever heard from J Red?
Look, I'm gonna tell everybody this. If I remember your shit, it's because I've watched it so many times. If I saw you live and only watched the battle once after that, I probably don't remember nothing, even if it was fire. So I don't remember anything of J Red's, okay?
That's honesty.
That's just honestly. You know?
Be that as it may.
Yes.
But
I do remember some Robster shit, though. I remember that Robster shit.
I do.
Robster shit, yo. Oh, the picante?
Come on.
hey,
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know I'm a
Alright.
Robster fan
So-
all day, but moving on.
so let me say this, right? Because Robster loves to bring this up, and the side, not Robster, excuse me, J Red loved to bring this up. The first time I heard J Red rap was the first battle rap event I ever went to,
Okay.
Wow.
Give us some history.
and he battle versus Ryu.
Oh, wow.
It was a stand-in battle on Live from the Block. I walked up to him and I was like, bro, you nice, right? And we all know, like, in the room, shit sound a little bit more fire than when they come out on camera.
Right. Oh,
That's one.
real.
Second, this is my first battle rap event.
Yeah.
And third, like he did good. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? For a stand-in battle one rounder, it was good.
Right.
He's been disappointing for me since then. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, J. Red.
but with the J Red, I like listen. Let me be clear about something. I'm one of the people who feels like J Red has potential to be great.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel the same sentiment, bro.
Yes.
Like,
I don't know what's required for him to tap into that though, because if standing in front of Robster doesn't motivate you to be your best self,
I'm
then
trying to tell you.
it might not be there.
Oh.
Because
yeah, because Robster, bro, that man on
Robster's
fire, bro.
going to bring the best out of you.
Yeah, he honestly,
You
bro,
have
I see
to.
great things for Robster's future, bro. Like, and a lot of your roster and
Come on.
Robster. Here we go.
Yeah.
A lot of your roster, bro. But speaking of that, I asked this. We're gonna have to get the D-Bell battle in a minute, bro. But I asked, not on Summer, who was here last week? I asked somebody here last week. We got to talking, and we was asking who was the best on your league. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give you the same opportunity. Who do you think is the best on Dallas? Not Dallas, Live from the Block, or in Dallas? Period.
the best
Or
on Live
DFW.
from the Block, active would be low for me.
Okay. I like that. Come on.
I mean, there's several, man. It's so hard for me to say favorite because I love what people do when they be themselves. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like Squints is probably the most skilled,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
so
like
it's a Squints too, man.
I like
Yeah.
what Red does. It's a little one-trick pony-ish for me, but I like it. Like, I mean, best in Dallas for me. If somebody was like, "Hey, I need you to send me someone from Dallas right now,"
Yeah.
I'm sending Rax.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm sending Low.
Yeah.
I'm sending Eliza Versa.
sure.
Salute to the Queen, Eliza Versa.
I'm sending Chronic or Jigs, whoever's available.
Man, for real, bro. And they just had
Okay.
a goodie.
Yeah, we got to
Salute to
talk
Live from the
about
Block. They
that.
just
We
had a
will be
goodie,
talking
man.
about that.
I didn't
That's a
get to
nice
watch it.
line, though.
Yeah, like,
Bro.
Yes, it was. It was.
it's man. There's a lot of talent. Like Dallas is deep. There's
It
a lot of
is.
talent here. So
It
it's
is.
you know, having been here and having to fight with them, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I know what it's like. So,
Yeah,
but
exactly. You
but
better say that.
it's a lot of people, man, for sure.
That was good.
Really.
I like that.
Anything you want to add, Trebo, before we move on?
Robster smoked the shit out of J Red, bro. We didn't really get to we didn't really get to say it.
Come on, J Red. You gotta goddamn do something about this.
Oh, bro.
You can't get this bad. You
It-
cannot
it-
get this bad.
It was
Wow.
bad, man.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Not saying
It-
I didn't expect it, cause y'all know.
Hey,
but I'm just saying.
it was bad, man.
Shout out to you, J Red.
It
You our
was
boy.
bad.
You know it. The Robster coming for y'all heads. He ain't
Hey,
playing no
but man,
games.
Some of you-
Listen, I'm telling y'all, almost every battle was great, with the
Yeah.
exception of a couple, and there's 11 of them.
Okay.
So
Wow.
it's $20. Big name battlers, all up and down through the flyers. $20, man. Log in, check it out for sure.
Get that, y'all. Cop that. All right.
Yeah, don't get that.
Okay, because we definitely getting there. We're going to talk about it again. Y'all know how we do after
You
we
already
watch
know.
it.
Yeah, you definitely know. We got to recap that.
I talk
Let's
about
get
it
straight to
again.
D-Bell. MBK, it went down this weekend. I want to talk about the main event off
Yes.
top. So, word on the street, the main event didn't go down. But the main event was there. Explain to me,
Yeah.
how does this happen?
Yikes.
Man, so to keep a long story short, you know, it was all over a time limit issue. You know, we was on stage, you know, miking up, you know, Iceman was going over, you know, the rules one last time, you know. Then he got to the point where he started talking about the time limit, you know, time limit 3 minutes. You know, after 3 minutes, you get a 15-second grace period. After that, you know, it's over.
Right.
You know, my opponent, Dougie, got the tripping. Oh, no, man, I'm rapping for 5 minutes, man. This, that, and the third. If I can't rap for 5 minutes, I'm not rapping at all. And
Wow.
that was that. That was the battle.
Wait a minute.
I mean, to be honest,
Wait.
with you, that was it. For $1,000.
I was just going to say, y'all had a bet on the line.
$1,000. I guess my opponent felt like whatever he wrote within 5 minutes, the first 3 minutes wasn't fine enough to win the battle. That's the only thing I can come up with. But he backed out of the battle because he couldn't rap all 5 minutes. When we talked about the time limit twice, we talked about the time limit when we first booked the battle, and we talked about the time limit 2 days before the battle.
And it was always 3 minutes.
It was always 3 minutes.
Wow.
So my
When
thing
we
is
get
this.
on stage, getting ready to mic up, the time limit become an issue.
All right, so let's just say this.
Mm-hmm.
If Dougie was like, bro, I'm gonna spit my 5 minutes, and you was like, well, now I gotta be 3 because we got money on the line, right? Could it been resolved if we took the money off the line and it just kept the battle going?
That was a option.
Okay.
That was ran by the both of us. I said hell no, because that's not what was agreed.
He said, yeah, I'm
to
finna
2
win
months
this
ago.
money.
You
Yeah.
feel me? I woke up today with one thing on my mind,
I mean,
and that's
that's
to
true.
leave this venue with 2 bands. You feel me? So,
I prepared for
and,
this.
you feel me? And we also had another agreement that, if one of us back out of the battle, 2 weeks before the battle happened, then you owe your opponent half of what the bet was.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
So did you get your half?
It's like,
Why you think you want
man,
Oh no.
Now I
That's what I'm
understand.
saying.
Now I
you
understand.
see what I'm saying? So it's like when we get on stage, getting ready to mic up,
Mm-hmm.
I want to play dumb like they don't know what the time limit is. You see
Oh,
what I'm saying?
no.
Wow.
So to answer
no.
your question, no, I did not get my half. I was there. I was ready to go. I had no excuses. The battle didn't happen. So
Wow. That's garbage.
That's why I don't
Yeah.
be that's honestly why I try to stay away from betting, because what that sound like to me, right, is motherfucker either wasn't ready or didn't have the money.
Right.
Right.
And, like
that's
the
what I think. And I hate to cut you off, but
no, you good.
that's what I also think. But I would have thought that it was a money issue. But when we got outside and we talked more about the issue, he actually showed me his money. So I'm not gonna lie and say the money was the issue, because I saw it with my own eyes.
Okay.
So, but was it a issue? I think it was.
For sure.
Only because, I walked in the venue at one point from outside. I walked in the venue and, I saw him standing in the corner by himself, just running his round, whispering and running his round. I don't know if he was doing that to hurry up and prepare himself, or if he was doing that to, just stay fresh and, just brush through it and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
But I feel like
I
feel like anytime money becomes involved in a battle in like the form of a bet, right? It increases the bitch assness of battle rap. Like
fact,
That's why I love my
Fact.
brother.
Fact.
I love it.
Just fucking honest.
so
Right.
me and Gutter been running the culture for 4 years now. About
Yeah.
to be 4 years.
Okay.
In a couple
Yes,
weeks,
Chief.
it'll be 4 years. And the
for that.
saying that we've come to accept is nobody's life is worse than a battle rapper who got a battle this week.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like whenever you add money to that equation that they could potentially lose, I don't like doing it, because you'll have somebody who hop on Facebook and really believe themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you $1,000. And they believe themselves today.
yeah.
Today. Yeah, today.
But whenever
In
that
that moment.
paycheck, like 300 of it gotta go to
Right.
whatever it gotta go
Right.
to,
You better talk that
you know,
deal shit.
that
Come
1,000
on.
don't look like it do on the first.
No,
It
you
looks a
don't.
little bit different on the
It's
15th.
about 150 to be honest.
And that's
Yeah. Fact.
Lost a
So
couple
I-
zeros.
Bro, that's big facts. I can't lie, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's adult
why I
shit
don't
right
bet.
there. You-
I don't bet for that one reason. Because I think about what I could do with that money that I'm going to lose.
yeah.
Because I'm an unlucky guy.
I
You
bet.
know what I'm saying? I got favor, but I ain't got luck.
Yeah, me neither. I bet $20 for like a $10,000 impossible parlay. I'll bet on that. But if I gotta bet my real money,
Real money, like hell nah.
Nope.
Yep. And then you got to think the judges, people like, because we try to judge as fair as possible, and we still be getting flagged. So it's
Man,
judging is
I was coming to kill. I had a scheme so fire.
yeah.
I believe
Gonna
it.
rock the room. Man, it was gonna rock the room. I ran my round by like, I want to say like 5 different people. Some people, didn't watch battle rap. Most of the people was battlers,
Right.
But everybody I ran my round by, the scheme that I'm, telling y'all about, when I ran that scheme by them, they all went crazy. So I kind of had a general idea that was gonna rock the room. I'll run it by y'all after. I'll run it by y'all off air. But I'm telling y'all, it was fire. It was gonna rock
I got
the
to hear
room.
it. But wait a minute. Before you run it, and I got to ask for the people. I know we talk, but for the people sake, is there a chance that we can see this battle in the future?
There is a possibility.
Okay.
And I'm all for it.
Okay.
For the simple fact that what transpired, you know what I'm saying? What transpired and the intensity that's going to build up the battle.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Dougie is definitely, a talented, dude. He got balls, he got punches, he all that. But I don't think he can clash with my style, with my punches, with my bars. And, man, if that battle was to happen, the sky is the limit. Right. The sky is the limit. Yeah.
I believe he there.
But I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Well, definitely salute to you. I appreciate that answer, and I know the fans do too as well, because that was like a big battle. You know what I'm saying? That was the main event. BK. What other battles did get to go down?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we had King Tools versus Drippy.
How'd that go?
That battle was amazing. Was it disappointing? Not at all. Not a drop. It was what it was supposed to be. Shout out to Drippy, shout out to King Toon, shout out to Battle Coliseum.
Yeah.
They promotion leading up to the battle was almost top tier. Like they was talking crazy to each other. Like it made you want to get to the event an hour early.
Just to see what was going on.
Just to get a good seat in the venue. That battle was crazy. That battle was crazy. First round, Drippy went, he went off. Okay. I'm talking about almost every bar Drippy went the fuck off. King Toon's rebuttal, his rebuttal hit, it shook the room. His first round was okay, but Drippy won the first round. Okay. Second round, Drippy it was cool, whatever. He had some nice ones. King Toon stole the second round. He rocked the room, bar for bar.
Really?
So he went.
King Toon.
So going into King Toon, shout out to him. Going into the third round, it was 1-1.
Okay.
Drippy went off. Drippy went off.
Yes.
He went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Pleasant Grove. Talk about it.
King Toons went. He tried to rebuttal. Kind of slipped up and stumbled and totally fucked up his rebuttal.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Tools
saying?
his glasses, right?
And yeah. And he lost the momentum.
What happened to that? What happened to that? Fuck the vets talk.
Snooky Drippy though. Drippy took the battle. But he said, the fuck the vets talk. He gonna have to.
You can't slip after fuck the vets.
Not with 3 battles in a row.
Not and everything they accomplished.
Hey, yo, you gotta. Bro, you gotta earn your stripes before you can say some shit like that.
Go ahead,
come on, man.
My fault, bro.
You good. That was funny.
Tools, though.
But after he stumbled over his rebuttal, he started getting into his round, the shit that he wrote or whatever, and he went off, But it went to the judges. All of them said the same thing. 2-1 Drippy. 2-1 Drippy. Yo, but they say if King Tools wouldn't have tried to rebuttal in that third round, it would have been a lot more debatable than what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
He kind of got caught up in whatever Drippy said in his second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then the other battle that happened was Fifth Spirit versus Burns. That battle was fire.
Yeah.
That was a one-rounder.
Okay.
Fifth Spirit, I've never heard Fifth Spirit rap. This was my first time, actually seeing him and hearing him rap. I was actually impressed, like looking at him and just, judging him by a book. You would think he a gamer, a geek, whatever, and that's exactly what he is, a gamer. But he was rapping his ass off. He was rapping his ass off. And he was rapping about gamer type shit, Mortal Kombat, all that type of shit. And he was fucking fire. He was fire. But, he did his thing. He was very entertaining. And then Burns went the fuck off. Burns did a little rebuttal or whatever. If I had to give it to one or the other, I would give it to Burns. I would edge over to Burns.
Salute to Burns then. Big time, bro. For real. Lines are open. Lines are open right now. If y'all want to call in, you know what I'm saying? We could definitely get the call-ins going. We could talk about whatever. We got about 15 minutes left, so y'all make sure to call in right now so we can get this popping. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, with that being said, let's keep the conversation going, though. I want to know, Battle Coliseum has put on some major events as far as like over the years, you know what I'm saying? And as they continue to do so, I want to know who in Battle Coliseum that you feel like will give you or your pen a test.
Oh, are you talking about active or just Battle Coliseum period?
Well, if they're going to get active, let me say, if they're not going to get active,
okay.
If they'll get active, hell yeah.
If they go get active, somebody that's going to really test my pen, and I think it's going to be a classic, and we're going to do numbers, Suave.
Ooh.
Suave. What Suave bring to a battle?
Yeah.
You need to tell your friends that. Your friend.
It's electrifying. Like, man, like, when he battled, it's like the type of shit he say, the type of punches that he spit, or the type of punches he swing, and the way that his punches land, like it brings chills to your body. Okay. I think there'll be a fire ass battle between us. Me and fucking Suave.
Listen, so Glasses, I hope you listening, because you best to stop the Suave. You got to back up our Suave. Suave not gonna play with you.
Yo, salute to our first caller. They pulling up right now. What's good?
Hey, what's good, man? It's Chris G's, bro.
Big G.
He just had a battle.
Yeah, he just had a battle. And he won the battle too. Salute to Chris G's. Money on the wood.
Yes.
Money on the wood too. He beat
Clown.
Okay.
Yeah.
My boy won.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Good shit, Jig.
Salute to you, fam. What's good though?
Hey, appreciate it, TREBO, man. I'm good, man. Just calling to salute y'all on your 50th episode. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
I've been rocking with a nigga since I first started battling and shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Man, that's real, bro. We appreciate you, man. And like I was telling Trevor earlier, man, y'all help us. Y'all make this possible.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? There's the battle rappers that rock with us since day one, and the ones that we, you know what I'm saying, acquiring on the way. All of y'all are helping make this possible. You know what I'm saying? So we salute y'all. Appreciate you, fam.
Yes,
and that's real if you've been rocking with Chris G's from the beginning.
Yes. We've been kicking with G's for a minute.
Like, for real, bro.
Everything like battle rap media related has always been them niggas. Since my first battle interview, my first face off, my first anything battle related other than me just battling that was on camera has all been on their channel. Like all of it.
Already, man. Salute to you, bro.
My first before the battle interview, after the battle interview, all that shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Barroom, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so Chris G, is anything you want to talk about, like as far as your battle this weekend or what you got coming up?
Man, you know I was in that Our Battle tournament on Twitter, so I made it to the finals. So they flying me out to New York.
What?
Next month.
Yo, salute,
Yeah. I'll be in New York on the 14th next month. You know, we battling for a cash prize. So, you know, we lit with that. And, I had that battle with Chronic, you know what I'm saying? as y'all know, I was sick, so I couldn't perform. I didn't have the stamina for 3 rounds. Pause. So we was able to switch it to a 1-rounder just so we could still get some raps off and promo for this 3-rounder we got coming up. So salute to him. And we ended up just splitting the money. Like I was like, you looked out for a nigga. So we just split that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because outside, of course, everybody knows it's the Dungeon versus Ivy League, this whole thing going on.
Yeah, man.
Outside of battle rap, I fuck with Chronic. So, I had to look out since he looked out. You know what I'm talking about? So,
and Chronic did his thing, too.
Yep.
I might have to join the dungeon, man, if y'all keep doing it.
Oh, TREBO said he might have to join the dungeon.
Yeah, y'all gonna have a hit on y'all team with that. Because I'm ready to see my boy back in the ring.
I gotta get Ivy League up out of here, man.
Yeah, Ivy League getting strong. How you gonna say?
Hey, I've been saying it for a while, bro. I want to battle TREBO, fool.
Yes.
Like, I feel like TREBO is one of the only niggas in Texas that I actually, fear in this shit. Like, I would love to battle TREBO one day. Oh, God.
That's honesty right there.
Might have to make that happen, man.
Yo, big salute.
I ain't know you beat Chronic. No one told me you beat Chronic.
Yes.
Yeah,
Judge battle.
Might have to get that back in blood, man.
5 judges, too. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's
5
like that.
judges.
And he went second.
Yep.
And it was
Yes.
Who went second? Chronic?
Chris G.
Jigs was
Yeah,
second.
I mean, if you go second in the 1 round,
It's a hit. It's
you get help.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't win.
There we go. Here we go.
But if you go second in the 1 rounder, you already have an advantage.
I feel that, though.
You know what I'm saying?
But Jigs did his thing.
That's what I told him in the after the battle. I was like, with 2 niggas with high energy in a 1-rounder, you want to go second. You gotta go last, so you can be fresh on mind. With 2 niggas barking on each other like that, you gotta go second.
That's how I smoke Swab. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! Wow!
Everybody caught that.
Wow! Okay.
But y'all, for real though,
any chance for a 3-round battle?
Salute to TREBO, bro. Like, for real, I would love to battle you one day, and I want to battle on the Culture. So holla at me, bro. Real talk.
Oh man, you don't want to do that.
I already know.
Nah, but salute to you.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yo, look, the shit talking begins. Nah.
Yes.
But salute to you. Yo, Chris Jigs, I appreciate you, man. And I'll say this for the culture as a whole, as far as Texas, dog. We all appreciate you, bro, and what you've done, your work, your resume, what you're doing right now.
Absolutely.
You are made for greatness, bro. Keep going.
Keep going.
One thing I say about Jigs before you get out of here, bro, and I gotta say it's kind of like the older brother at this point, but bro, every piece of game I've gave you at any point, you ain't argue with it, you ain't had no issue with it, you soaked it up, you took it and you used it, and somebody like me, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, nah, that's real shit. I ain't never been one of them niggas that's above the game, especially a nigga that's been here for the longest. I listen to everything, even if I don't want to hear it, I'm gonna listen. So
for sure.
Yo, salute, homie. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, Jigs.
Already,
Be safe out there.
Y'all stay up. Congratulations on the 50th episode, man.
Thank
y'all,
you.
man. For real. It's the bar.
Yes, sir.
All boys all day.
Barbara.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all trying to call in, try to call again. We're sorry.
Yeah,
Jigs is like Fam Bam. That little 2 minutes went to 4, so we do appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure. It did real quick, too.
Let me get some of that agave with you.
Oh, yeah, for
Man,
sure.
say this smooth,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
But
you
real
good. I
quick,
could've popped this one on the
TREBO,
What's up, man?
y'all know I want to know. So you did give me a little history. You said
Okay.
the first battle you saw was on Live from the Block. We already got another call.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
Colin was good.
What up, people?
What's good?
Yo, what's good, too?
What's up?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Peace and love. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, now that you lost this peace and love, huh? Oh no, man.
Yo.
Oh
Look,
no,
look.
man.
Your time coming soon. Look, I don't want no smoke right now. I had a bad weekend, okay? God damn. Give me a minute to recuperate. I'm
You
through
humble.
shit talking right now,
Hey,
okay?
it'll humble you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need.
But you didn't really have a bad weekend. From what
I'm
we heard
gonna
from
tell
D-Bell,
y'all
it was pretty
this story
good.
real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick.
They cheated you, huh?
Like D-Bell said, I could have won.
Yep.
But
yeah.
What?
Nah, I play it. Go ahead, bro.
D-Bell said I could have won, man, but Man, that third round by my dad, man, he hit me hard. He gut punched me like boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Try to rebuttal, and that shit fair. Like, that shit stung. You can see it in the camera. That shit stung me, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, rest in peace to your pops, bro. Rest in paradise. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
tough.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I
And that's the first time that ever happened to him. So I understand,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
all jokes aside, man, that's rough.
Yeah.
You know, that's tough to deal with.
Yeah. But one thing for sure, Tunes, you battle and you learn. You got 2 more. Don't let it stop you. You got 2 more.
Let's correct that. I got 3 more people.
oh, shit.
3 more?
He just got booked for another
I
one.
got Spasmatic June 2nd. I got after the Drippy battle, they heard so much stuff about it. Iceman plugged me in, and they was like,
Wow.
"Give him
Okay.
Spasmatic." Fuck
Man,
it.
salute to
And
Iceman, man,
I
for
got
real. Working
Spasmatic,
hard.
Mikey Styles, and Hero.
Well, let's prepare for that.
Spasmatic, he from Washington, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know you.
Spasmatic.
All right, well, King Tunes, prepare for that. We appreciate you for calling in. Stay up and be safe.
Be safe, homie. Hey, yo, you know you're going to be back on here soon, man. So definitely salute.
Yes.
Much love. Appreciate you calling in, homie.
No problem. Peace.
Peace.
out.
Avoid them L's. Talk
Avoid
about
them L's.
it.
I need him to. I'm
You-
trying to
you
believe
too
him.
early in the game to have an L.
You
Talking
said-
the
Way
Mets
too early.
this way.
You
Way
ain't got the
too
bench
early.
yet.
Oh, got another caller. What's happening? Caller, what's good?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey,
That's my queen.
it's the
I
queen
know
of
that
Lava.
boy.
That's my sister. Oh my God.
I already know what time it is.
Y'all
Lava
let me
versus.
get through here. I called y'all
Okay.
15 times.
Damn!
Hey, look, what they
Hey,
got going on? That's Jigs.
Hey, yo, that was Jigs.
Man,
Hey, Versa, what's up, man?
Man.
what's up, brother? Hey, real talk though. You have given a lot of advice and soaked up a lot of game with a lot of people.
For
So
sure.
I just want to tell people on the show, like TREBO is the GOAT when it comes to advice on life, not just battle rap, but just on life. And if you don't take heed to that, you're gonna be lost out here for sure.
Mhm.
So
I
my
appreciate that,
brother
sis.
has really, like, at 19 from 25, he had really, like, put a lot in my head, and I had to sit back and reflect and grow up a little bit. So like now when we talk and I tell him something he told me, he's like, "You listen to that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah,
Yes.
that definitely happened not long ago. I was like, damn, I said that. I
was
was on some
Like, you know,
shit.
it worked, but they
Yeah.
experience, man.
I was on some shit.
Share that
He
wisdom.
gonna keep it. He don't care about your feelings. He gonna keep it real raw and
That's a
uncut. So drunk TREBO is the best TREBO.
Oh,
Sure.
God, straight up.
Already,
Yo, salute
that's
the drunk.
what's
Straight
up.
up.
That's why I said this is a pleasure
we
to
trying,
have him
we trying
here.
to keep it put up, man.
Yo,
Please do.
ain't no drunk blues
But-
get celebrated like that. Drunk blues, is obviously.
You gotta have memorable moments.
There we go.
and,
gotta be
and
quotable.
punches. You feel me? Not the rap
But-
kind.
But like honestly, like y'all doing y'all thing. Shout out to all bars all day, the bar room. Y'all doing y'all thing out here in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Putting artists on, not just battle rappers, but just people in general. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for showing me love and putting me on there. Like that's from the bottom of my heart. Like I had to call in. I had to show my love, and it's not about me. It's about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
Already.
that's what I had to call and do, because y'all out here doing it. We don't have a lot of outlets in Texas and Dallas,
That's a
period.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? Fort Worth. So everywhere else, New York, they got radio stations galore. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They do.
Like, it's easy to just get on a platform and go, but in Dallas is limited, and Fort Worth is limited.
Yeah.
So y'all out here putting a lot of people on, and if they don't see that, I don't know what to tell them.
Hey, that's
Hey,
Welcome.
thank you,
Girl.
man. For real, man. Thank
I know
y'all,
that's
man.
great, and I appreciate you. For
I was telling them
calling in.
before the show versus me and you started before me actually, but I mean you was way younger than me, but I know me and you, we were around the same time as far as when we started battle rapping, and one of the hardest things for us back then was there was no outlet that I remember.
Yeah.
It was it was us giving each other interviews.
Okay.
We were the ones promoting
Yeah.
each other.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit, that works.
Like
yo.
real life street stars.
That's what's up.
Real
Yeah.
life street stars used to have interviews with us. Like
Yo,
we
salute to
really
real life
started
stars.
Nah, real life looked out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
wasn't. They was filming the battles, so it's no way for them to come and do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like the value of it just for the city of Dallas alone before we even get to Texas. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Is and I say the city of Dallas, the Plex, Dallas, Fort Worth,
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah.
around it is valued by us because it's like we ain't know how to do this shit. We just kind of had to like try to
Right.
do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
y'all do it very well.
Oh,
So, you know
thank
what I'm
you.
saying? Like it's
Say that, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
appreciate
what's
it.
up.
And as the block grew and everything like that, like we got media, we got Queen's Catering, we got
Right,
sponsors.
yeah.
Salute to Queen
You know what
Vibe.
I'm saying? It just grew. Like to see it grow was just something crazy. Like at 19 to be a part of a movement like that, and just going back from when Molly G started, Red
Listen
started.
to
You know what I'm
Molly G,
saying?
yo.
Like
Yeah.
back in the day, like it came a long way, and can't nobody take away from the block. Like nothing.
Nope.
Like the platform that is built, the things that is done. It can't take away nothing. So we glad to have people like the Bar Room and Queen's Catering and stuff like that come and show love and support, man. And if ain't nobody trying to accept that or give y'all appreciation, man, you know they got a problem with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, salute. I appreciate that. Same here, bro.
Talk to him.
I'm pregnant, but I'm active.
Yeah.
Hey, no,
right.
you not. No, you are not.
Big bro said, "Sit
No, she's
down."
not.
Okay.
No, that's a fucking lie. No, she's not. Forward all your issues with L Boogie, aka Eliza Versa, to
Oh.
Big Bro, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna handle that for you.
Talk
I
about
like
it.
that.
And we
you know what I'm
back
saying?
going after
You
that. You hear
already
me?
know, you know what I'm saying?
But we do
Man.
love you so much. We appreciate you.
And this
Like,
the mature
no
version
problem.
of
I
Versa.
appreciate
When
it.
she
Oh,
was
we
19,
know.
Could you imagine trying to
we
control
came in
the
right at the
19
end.
fucking version
we,
of this?
honestly, Versa, we came in right at the end. I remember TREBO having to stop you from jumping on stage at one of the South by Southwest. We was like, "Girl, if you do not stop, calm down." So I remember
I
that
was out of
Versa
control,
versus
you know
this
what I'm
one.
saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
Out
this
of
is
control.
this is mature.
I was a wild little minion, but at the same
Right.
time, I don't
For good
regret
reason.
none of it. I don't
She had
take
good
back none
reasons.
of it. I'm glad for it, and I'm glad for the growth I got. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
bumping my head, running in the wall. Like I
Nah,
wouldn't
for
take
sure.
it. I wouldn't take it at all. I know
Right.
my child gonna do that shit, and I'm like, well, you'll be all right.
All
Your
right.
mother has to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right.
That's
You'll be
right.
all right. You're gonna have to just bump your head. You just gonna be hard headed like me. So I'm not mad at it at all. Like I wouldn't take nothing back. Like you told me, Blue, I can't hate what makes me great. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's a
take
fact.
that and I live by that for sure.
Alrighty, we appreciate you, boo. We're gonna go ahead and let the lines open. You have a good night. You know I'm gonna hit you up later.
For
We
sure.
gotta
For sure.
Already, yeah, hit me up. Y'all know what's
Shout
up.
out Versa.
I love y'all.
Already, love you too. Yeah, this
All right.
agave is. Alright, peace.
This is agave going
Man.
Bro,
I'm
yeah,
trying
man.
to
Salute to Eliza Versa, D Bell.
It's the
Before we get up out of here, I want to hear what you got. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to leave the people?
Nah, man. Like she was saying, you know, shout out to the bar room. You know, keep doing what y'all doing. You know, y'all putting all this on. You know, y'all bringing, you know, exposure to everybody and, you know, the culture. You know, keep it going. TREBO, same with you, man. I like what you're doing with the culture. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting people on and bringing the exposure to the state of Texas. You know, not only Dallas, but, you know, to the state of Texas, you know. Hey, man, all y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You know, it's appreciated and it's respected. You know, keep doing what y'all doing. And, hey, most importantly, happy 50th anniversary.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
Happy
thank you. We
50th.
appreciate
Yes, sir.
it. We
Thank
appreciate
y'all for
you
having
being
me.
here.
Salute, man. Real. We were supposed to get to Kings versus Queens, but you know
Yeah,
it's a 50th anniversary. Let's just talk about Texas.
Yes,
Yeah, hey,
and I
man.
wanted to
Yeah.
get into that. What?
We can
I was
talk-
saying. Oh, good.
Yeah,
No. That's cool. That was perfect.
I hope
Honestly,
y'all
that was
enjoyed it.
perfect.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is why we have the best engineer and
Ever.
forever. You hear me?
Yeah.
But what I was going to ask you, TREBO, just to get back into that, you did start going into history. I do kind of want to know. You kind of gave me a little history with Liza. She was battling, then you started, but who did you start? Obviously, you started on Live from the Block, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. How did it branch out to the culture?
So I mean, how it actually happened was in May of 2000. It was probably even before then. But so me and Gutter had it all started when me and Crow battled.
The Solomon Crow?
Yeah.
That was your first battle?
Oh nah. This is Shocktober. So me.
Okay.
So me and Asylum. This is Shocktober 4, I think. Me and Asylum had always gone back and forth, and he was like, "Let's do it." And I was like, "All right, let's do it at a neutral site though, because if you come to Live from the Block, like I don't want it to be gassed. I want it to be neutral."
Yeah.
And he was like, "I want to come to Live from the Block," and I was like, "All right, man." Like, Osama, he want to
Solomon,
come.
my nigga too. Man, salute to Solomon Crow.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out to
What
Osama.
up?
So he comes down here, we battle. Norbs was there.
Yeah.
Norbs tells Osama, but also tells Gutter, who at the time, I think me and Gutter had one conversation. This is, I don't even know what year it is.
You said like me,
Yeah.
But
Teens.
Norbs tells both of them, I want Asylum the Crow, I want TREBO, and I want Red.
Damn.
This is after, because Red, that Shocktober,
He probably was spot on.
that ruined the bill.
Ooh,
Yeah, salute to
okay.
Red. Hold up.
And then, so without going too far into history, the Southern Scout for URL at the time was Bills. Me and Bills aren't and haven't ever been on the best of terms for whatever reason. No shade at nobody. Me and Red don't go. Asylum the Crow does a PG.
Okay.
Gutter called me because Gutter and Norbs were very close. And was like, "Hey, they trying to get you a PG thing, kind of get it lined up." And he was like, "But in the meantime, I want you to come down here and battle Jay Murder." I had spoke to him in like October of 2017, and I was like, because Casey, my wife, had moved to Austin in October of 2017, so I was like, "Shit, I'm gonna have to come there."
Anyway,
So we might as well branch out. And I hit Osama and I was like, "Hey, bro, let's do Live from the Block Austin. I'll run it out here."
Right.
And he was like, "Well, man, I was kind of already about to go to Austin." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, shit, whatever." Gutter said, "Hey, I need you to battle Jay Murder." After that event happened, the turnout was fucking wild. Like,
Gutter had his own league at the time or something?
Nah, like that first event was kind of like it was his at that time. Like, it wasn't even a league, it was an event. It was called Steel Sharp and Steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was me versus Jay Murder, Blick versus Jay Red. Like, I don't know if you've seen that battle, but Jay Red did a stand-in battle, one rounder with Blick and
The Barbarian.
and went off.
Wow.
Beat her.
Wow.
Jay
Blick?
Red. Yeah, Jay Red beat him. So like, you understand where my mind's at with the potential of what Jay Red could be.
do.
Could
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Come on, Jay
that
Red.
makes sense.
Salute to Jay Red.
So after that, I was kind of done with battling, bro. Like, it wasn't long after that where I was kind of just like, I think I'm off of this. It's not really giving me what I need from it. Ryu wanted to come back and battle, who was like a high-ranking person on Live from the Block from the old day, and it was kind of like he was the bar for Osama. So it was like me smoking him to end my career is like poetic for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the first live Osama ever did about me, he was like, "Ryu was God," and I was like, I mean, shit, I could be Jesus, and he was like. So that's where the God and Jesus thing came from, right?
Okay.
So it was like I really truly believed that I was done with battle rap. And it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, being with Live from the Block, that's always family. Osama always gonna have my respect. Do we have our disagreements? For sure. Like we had a ton of them. And that's not to say that we didn't have a ton of agreements also.
Right.
Like, I'm always gonna have the love and respect for him, whether we're talking every day or not often, right?
Gotcha.
But much in the same way that's his baby, you know, I wanted my own baby. So it's like, and you know, with the relationship that me and Gutter kind of developed throughout the years from that time till now, it just it made sense. And I wanted to be very sure to like not step on Osama's toes or be competition for him in like the Dallas or Metroplex
Right,
area.
y'all got your own roster.
Yeah,
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
you do a
and
good job
I
with
wanted
that.
it to be very important that it's not in the area.
Right.
I'm not trying to poach talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will do that.
Will we see not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but will we see? Because we wanted to see a live from the block versus DFW Battle League. Probably at this point, it never will happen.
There's no need for it to happen at this point.
Yeah, it's disintegrating. Well, one side. And that's no disrespect to that side. You know, we all know what time it is, but
I do
culture.
Why we here?
Yeah.
Because no one else wants to say it,
You're right.
right? It was that side that's the reason it didn't happen. When I tried to make it happen. 'Cause
I'm sure.
They tried to make it happen 3 times.
Okay.
It was me and Blaze that tried to make it happen.
Yo,
the
salute to
third time.
Blaze.
Shout
That's
out
my
Blaze.
brother,
He
yo.
be doing
Salute
his
to
thing,
Blaze.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And salute to my other brother Blaze, Bobby Young. What's happening? Yeah.
Me and Blaze tried to make it happen the last time.
Okay.
And we had everybody locked in. Everybody was good to go. And the other side threw an event the same day, trying to like throw people off it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Is that a thing, TREBO, real fast? Just not because y'all.
Yeah, what's
there
up with that,
in the
though?
League that y'all. Are you seeing a trend? Because you know us as the barroom, wanting to cover, wanting to get y'all all involved, wanting to talk to all of y'all, wanting to touch, reach out and touch. Y'all all are like, all on this day. Period.
so
Second time doesn't happen. The third
is this
time,
a
I'm
thing
telling
that
you, bro.
y'all?
I don't know. I ain't covering nobody of it.
so the thing is the lack of communication. I feel like we tried to do it at a point, but eventually it's the conversation becomes a waste of time, because not only is like the formulating a card in battle rap is kind of like a drunken man stumbling to a degree. Like it's like,
I can see that.
all right, can you do this day? Well, how about you? Well, okay, how about this day? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? The only time I can really tell you about my event is when the date is locked in already.
Makes it
Right.
And it's gonna take like at least 1 month to get it really figured
solid.
out, everything figured out. And then, you know, if you were already in the process of doing it, like let's say I was like, I'm planning a card for April 23rd.
Yeah.
So I need that clear on the calendar for Texas.
Right.
Everybody be like, all right, cool, you clear. And then it's like, well, fuck, this dude can't come. I need April 28th.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Oh
well,
my
fuck,
God.
man. Like, I just...
So basically, you saying it all ends
It's
up
hard to
happening
get everybody
on one
in
day.
the same.
And then
Man,
once you,
it's crazy.
Once you mix ego into that conversation,
Oh my
like,
God, that's a whole nother situation if it ain't. Oh my
But say,
God.
look, this how we gonna do this. We trying to make every event in Texas and some outside of Texas.
For sure.
So salute to all the leagues. I want to say salute to every single league that's reached out to us, that was open arms when we reached out to them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all leagues know y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got time for the roll call, but I just want to say thank y'all for that happy, 50th. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely wanted some more call-ins, but I can't lie, bro. Our conversations get long with it. It get good up here in the bar room, bro. It really get poppin'.
We might have to extend our show to 2 hours, because that 1 hour will be like done.
Say,
Yeah, we got to do 2-hour episodes, man, for real.
but before we get up out of here, I want to make it like known publicly, and I'll make it known privately later. But I think with the work that y'all do for Dallas, definitely for my league specifically, I think there should be some kind of media pass for y'all, at least within the confines of Texas, where like, you know what I'm saying?
man,
Like,
for real, bro.
and y'all have my word in my league. Don't worry about nothing, but I'm gonna try and push for Texas as a whole for what y'all do for us, man, for sure.
Because we for y'all. We're trying to
You
make
don't even
sure
know what that meant,
everybody
just saying it.
bow to Texas.
Yeah, bow to Texas.
No, but give us our respect, because we got too many bosses down here working. in more than one way. I'm
That's
a
a fact.
boss, so I know, and I'm watching the girl bosses with me, and they showing me and they paving the way. Y'all, we not just choreographing, no, we owning the studio. We doing the dances, we traveling, and that's what it is for the battlers. That's what it is for our
Yeah.
league owners. Stop playing with our Texas vets.
And our talent, our rookie, all that shit.
Because they on point out
everybody.
here. Nah, but for real, Trebo, tell them where they can find you again, where they can buy that pay-per-view.
Hey man, don't find me. Find the coach.
Yes.
That way.
The with an A _ culture with a K _ ATX on everything. If you want to watch, I mean, some of the battles have dropped. A Ward versus Lou Castro, obviously. Trebo versus Marv 1. The last 6 events are on the culture.tv. No event is more than $30, and you get the entire event for that amount of money permanently. Like it's not something with a recurring monthly fee or where your time runs out or nothing like that. The with an A, culture with a K.TV, and whatever you're trying to look at is there for you.
Hey.
Salute to Trebo, salute to D Bell.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
y'all. 2 special guests. They couldn't have made it even more better for our 50th. Hey, y'all. Halfway to a hundo. So y'all know the hundo. Gonna be something serious. Be planning for it because we are. Shout out to Kat. She's the bomb. Dallas on Air. They have put up with us and dealt with us and made us look wonderful. It is because of them that we are at 50. And I cannot thank them enough. Stop being boring. Crank up some music.
Yeah.
Hey, we got. Check out some battle rap. Tune in. It's art, baby.
It's the barroom.
The
All
barroom.
bars all day. Battle Rap Tuesdays, episode 50. Y'all seen it. You see it right now. And hey, when it drop on YouTube, be one of those 20 commenters.
Hey, the
Oh
rap
yeah,
is real.
when it come out, I need this.
It's gonna come out
I
within
need to
48
cheat the
hours.
process. I need to
Okay,
cheat
yep,
the
it should be
process.
dropped
I'ma
no
send you the
later
link
than
instantly.
Thursday
Okay,
night.
thank you.
You've been on the show, so I said,
yeah.
the
Just
show you can
cheat for me one time.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having us. We out.
We out. Thank you.
Nah, for real.
This is an Iceberg production.